What up, what up, what up, what up? Rhythm and Reason, KGV of Faith. Hey, yo, today we doing a look at this Kendrick versus Drake, or better of fact, Drake versus Kendrick Lamar, the Last Dance reaction with Big Kiss. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, baby.
For y'all support and believing in the channel. Thank you so much. But let's get it, y'all. Let's get into this video.
The most streamed, the most quoted, the most relevant rapper on the planet.
It is our honor to present Drake.
He had a chokehold on the rap game. Every summer, every radio station was his.
Oh,
Drake is the greatest.
oh, I just love to see the father and son. You know what I'm saying? I like to see that. I like to see that. You know what I mean? I like to see that.
His.
Drake is.
Hey, Drake, tighten up, man. You looking bad out here. You. Hey, look. You need to tighten up. You bugging.
The great.
Hey, yo, for real. Now when I look at Drake, even though I look at him the same way I always looked at him, because I always found the nigga to be questionable. But now I look at him with validation in my heart, like, yo, I knew I was right about this nigga. Like, this nigga's fake. Like, I knew it was just too good to be true. Writing all these songs on it, come on, bro. Bullshit. Even Michael Jackson had help. Come on. Only one who I could really say wasn't like that was Prince. Real talk. And Kendrick Lamar represents him if you really think about it. For real.
Greatest rapper ever.
But there was one thing Drake never had to deal with. A war against a man obsessed with hip-hop.
Kendrick, I don't get it. Kendrick Lamar dope, you know what I'm saying? And now Kanye West talking about Drake is the best rapper ever. You the same nigga that had beef with Drake. I'm understanding this dude, yo. There's something wrong with that dude, yo. He nigga his mind right. But anyway, let's carry on.
Y'all hear that?
This wasn't about hits. This wasn't about money. This wasn't about who had the most fans. It was about proving who the best truly was. This is Drake versus Kendrick Lamar, The Last Dance.
I want to keep doing it every time. And to do it every time, you have to challenge yourself and you have to confirm to yourself, not anybody else, confirm to yourself that you're the best. No one can take that away from me, period. And that's my drive and that's my hunger I will always have.
2013 was a pretty cool year in hip-hop.
That is different. You talking about someone who sat at their mother's kitchen table.
As a rapper, a lyricist, I ain't even going front. What Dot saying is mad true. Like, I'll do this shit called lyrical exercise where I purge on myself all the whack shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot. It be some whack shit that some niggas be like, yo, that shit fire. But, you know, I'm my own worst critic. Like, I'm my biggest critic. When I write songs and listen to them, I do it in a way where it's not me. Like, I'm listening to somebody else's song. And that's how I know if I'm going to rock with it or I'm going to drop it and do something else different with that beat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But, yeah, a real rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard Maul say that if you were a Kendrick fan, a matter of fact, I think it was not Maul, it was Kanye West. If you're a Kendrick fan, then you don't know rap. Motherfucker, you don't know rap. You don't even write your own fucking bars. What are you talking about, West? Yay. Whatever the hell you call yourself nowadays. You don't even write your own bars. Stop trying to floss and fucking stunt and you can't even pop a willy. Get the fuck out of here, yo. But yeah, real rappers move like that, you know what I'm saying? We always test ourselves, and I always tell niggas you can't be no singer or rapper if you ain't got confidence, because that shit ain't gonna work.
And wrote, coming up with the hottest lines. And to see this bloom into what it is today is just beautiful, man. Ain't no denying that, bro. If you, bro, sitting up there with all these ghostwriters and all of that, man, he knew he wasn't gonna win.
Jay-Z was fading into mogul mode. Kanye West was entering his experimental era. And Drake was solidifying himself as the biggest rapper of the new generation. But in the West, there was another name making waves, Kendrick Lamar.
What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick wasn't just a rapper. He was a storyteller, a lyricist, a purist. He wasn't making music for club anthems or radio play. He was trying to cement himself as the greatest rapper alive. And in his mind, to do that, he had to kill the competition. This wasn't a regular verse. This was a mission statement. Kendrick called out every major name in rap. J. Cole, Meek Mill, Pusha T, Big Sean, Wale. But most importantly, Drake. Hip-hop erupted. Everyone wanted to know who would respond, who would take the challenge. After all, Cole make
This is a crazy tongue twister. What is competition? I'm trying to raise the bar high. Who trying to jump and get it? You better off trying to skydive out the exit of a window of 5G5 with his Granddad is a pilot. He drunk and they're trying to land with the hook to a dread.
Mill, Pusha T, Big Sean, Wale, but most importantly, Drake. Hip-hop erupted. Everyone wanted to know who.
For real. The bars that Kendrick be spitting be fire. They be tongue twisted. They be lyrical. Drake ain't on that page, yo. On some real shit, my whole opinion, and I feel like it's a fact. When it comes to that big three shit that really don't exist, and yo, I feel like Drake shouldn't even been in the comment section or even mentioned, because compared to Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, Drake is not even on the same wavelength as them. He's not even on the same page as them lyrically. His shit is more bubblegum compared to they savvy street catchy shit that they be spitting in bars they be dropping. That shit is on a whole different echelon. Drake shit is down here. Both of they shit is up there. For real. That's straight facts, my nigga.
Who would respond?
Matter of fact, if you could rap that, send me that you could rap that, and I'm gonna post it.
Who would take the challenge? After all, it's a sport, and majority of rappers understood that. As a matter of fact, other rappers who weren't mentioned took offense because being mentioned in that track meant you were one of the best.
He's been saying it for a long time. And it's one thing to go, I'm the best, I'm so good, I'm gonna retire, I'm so good, and I'm spitting this fire. It's good to spit that corny ass shit. But when the bear comes out of hibernation, the rest of the animal kingdom starts walking a little bit. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It was a cultural shift, and everyone understood it wasn't personal. Everyone except Drake.
You should get into a rap battle.
Yeah, but
If you really pay attention to Drake and when he responded shit, you know what I'm saying? I used to work for New York Plaza, One Police Plaza, you know, they summer youth programs back in the days. And a lot of stuff like body language and tones of voice and shit like that. So I'm an auditory person anyway, so I pick up on reflections of people's voices and tones and shit. And that's how I can pick up on their real emotions and how they feeling. And it's crazy that Drake always doing loose something with his hands, touch his ears. He always, when he lying, he was stuttering or he started touching shit like his ear and all that, or his eyebrow, shit like that. Like when he says, man, everybody collaborates and somebody people write the whole song, ain't no problem with that. And then it's like, you don't do that. He's like, no, start touching his ear. Yo, he be lying, yo. He ain't no fucking great artist like y'all try to gas it up to be. Let's keep it 100.
I really do this, like, as far as writing goes.
That mean he don't write.
Facts.
Y'all ain't catch it. That mean he don't write. He said, I really do this as far as writing goes.
Facts. If niggas, if you can fight, you ain't gotta say, oh, I can fight. If you a real man, you ain't gotta walk around saying, I'm a grown ass man, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Only niggas who ain't sure themselves do shit like that. Let's keep it 100.
Who out there gotta say, yeah, I really write? No, I really write. Why you gotta explain that? Why do you have to explain that? Because he really don't write. That ain't him.
You wouldn't do it for sport ever?
Like, just to call someone out?
Like after.
Even when he said that, you can look at his face and his tone of voice. He uncertain about that. He uncertain about that shit. Real talk. Like, can I really do it?
Kendrick's thing, you wouldn't. I noticed you didn't really get into that too much. So
I just, like, I don't know. It just wasn't real to me. It's like I saw.
Why do he always say that? First he say Kendrick had moments, then he said it wasn't really real. What the fuck does that really mean? It wasn't really real. He calling niggas out in a rap battle, bro. But you talking about that ain't real. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to step up to. You just didn't want to step up to the plate at the time. That's all. Scary ass nigga.
Saw him after that, and it was just like love. So it's like, was that real or was that just like for the people? You know, because those were harsh words, right? So
him even explaining the way he explained it shows that he don't know shit about hip hop, battle rap. Like, oh, I study battle rap. He would try to convince me I live this for real. No, the fuck you don't. Because if you did, my nigga, the way you answering, the way you saying shit, you wouldn't be saying that shit like that. You a fraud, my nigga.
So it's like, you can't just say that and then see me and be like, yeah, man, what's up? Pretending like nothing ever happened. Like, that's not real. To me, that's not like the nature of battling. I mean, there's passion behind it. There's anger behind it, and I personally enjoy making like great music and bodies of.
In other words, he don't want no conflict. He's battling, he's angry behind not all the time. If you have beef with somebody like how Easy and them have beef with Ice Cube have beef with NWA, yeah, there could be personal shit when it comes to battling, you know what I'm saying? Dissing each other and being for real, you know what I'm saying? Having beef in the streets on that level. But this shit Kendrick did with the whole control verse and all that is not the same thing. It's not the same at all. It's not the same thing. I don't even understand why he even trying to put that in the same playing field. Like, it ain't the same. Let me fix my camera. It ain't the same. Like, that's battling like for dominancy and who's the best. That's what Kendrick going at. You niggas, I could tell you don't. That's how you could tell Drake don't know nothing about that culture, because he would have seen that. He would have. I mean, look at Joe Ortiz. All of them responded. Even Joey Badass responded. But the shit's out of sport and who's the best. This nigga, I don't know what this nigga. He's an idiot.
Yo, you sound dumb right now, bro. And then to go on and say that you study battle rap for a reason. I mean, for a living. I said for a reason. Then to go on and say you study battle rap for a living. So what is a friendly fade to you? Like, what is it? Throwing subliminal shots? I don't understand it, bro.
But you seem just now a little irritated by it.
He is.
No?
He is.
Yeah, just by even saying that it was those harsh words, it seemed like maybe it irritated you for a second.
She pressing him.
Can you please just hear me out? No, all work management platforms are the same. They take forever to learn, and in the end...
She putting that presser on him. She putting the iron on you. Go press them jeans. Go press Drake jeans. Go pray he's looking wrinkled right now. Go press him.
As a fan, I would enjoy a Drake and Kendrick kind of sparring session.
Well, I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I would. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
He's scared. I'm sure you would. I don't want to go out there and get my head took off like that.
Instead of responding in a diss track, Drake does something out of character. In an interview with Marcellus Wiley, Drake crashed out, painting Kendrick Lamar as a lesser star.
And really going at Kendrick Lamar, saying, man, come on, man. I'm me and he's him. And all he just sunning him.
If that video ever surfaced, that joint gonna go viral.
And trash about Kendrick.
Now pay attention, because a lot of people don't realize how deep this story goes.
Yeah.
Kendrick found out about that interview.
Now this is one part nobody knows. So at the time when it happened, I'm like, damn. And I get on the phone with Top Dog. I get on the phone with TDE. I get on the phone with them dudes. And I told them what happened. Now it was fresh in my mind at that time, and we chopping it up. And they was like, all right, big homie, don't do nothing. Don't say nothing. So I was like, all right, let y'all handle it. But what y'all seeing right now is them handling it back then.
Yep.
What y'all seeing right now, the intensity, the volume, the frequency. Why Kendrick stay ready? He ain't got to get ready.
Yeah.
It's because in 2014, he already knew this is where this was headed, right here.
Only person want to kick Drake ass is Dot. Dot really want to kick his ass out of He ain't let it go, because that nigga don't let nothing go anyway. Kendrick for sure don't let nothing go. He hold on to shit. Shout out to the whole TD family.
My bad. I'm sorry.
What you said to him in 4th grade. Godly. Good.
Everybody think Dot is this good kid. Everybody think Kendrick is this good kid in the Mad City. This nigga is not that good of a kid.
He's a menace? He's like Usher, he's a menace?
He's mean, by what he's done, you can tell he's mean,
he's
bro.
A mean
He's
person,
vicious.
Bro. Like, he's my guy.
Yo, the nigga Top Dog, I met Top before. Top is mean. Them niggas aura, didn't I just tell that when it came out? I said, them niggas aura is mean, nigga.
And there's a confusion because the title of that album, but I don't think people was listening to the material. And I'm like, listen to the shit. This nigga is funny. He got 1,000 jokes. He not some nigga that... Like,
he's witty, he can snap.
There's a weird rhetoric that this is some kind of cool guy. This is this nigga working on himself.
Now here's where it gets interesting. Drake didn't drop a full diss track, but he started setting subliminals.
I don't know why they've been lying, but your shit is not that inspiring.
People immediately speculated, was this about Kendrick? Was this...
That song is fucking garbage. Every time I hear that nigga trying to sing, I'm like, shut the fuck up, yo. Man, that singy shit. It's okay to have certain shit, but nigga, you just,
to respond to Control? And this is where Drake is dangerous. He never confirms or denies. He just keeps it vague enough to avoid direct conflict. But just direct enough to keep the tension alive.
He keeps it vague enough to avoid direct conflict. This is why he throw little shots out there for you. If somebody approach him, he gonna be like, oh, no, that ain't what I'm talking about. He makes sure he can have that, no, that ain't what I was talking about factor if somebody approach him.
See, Kendrick didn't just sit there. He responded in the BET cypher.
Yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped Control and tucked the sense of the rapper back in his pajama clothes.
This was direct. Kendrick was calling Drake soft. And there's one thing Drake hates, is being seen as weak. At this point, the industry is starting to pick sides. Drake is becoming a pop superstar, and Kendrick is becoming a rapper's rapper. Two completely different lanes. And to make things worse, there's another force at play. Meek Mill was a perfect distraction. It made him look like a battle-hardened MC, while conveniently keeping Kendrick out the equation. For a while, the world went silent, but that silence was deceptive.
But look how they downloaded all those memes. And he was riding on Meek Mill for over a year, everybody's saying. Now that Dot is doing his thing, they want to be mad. Oh, you're dragging it out.
The whole thing is that Drake is so far going, thinking that he this nigga, that he not, that he think he untouchable, that he can do whatever he want when he want to do it, and nobody else can do that shit. It's like that whole, I'm gonna hit you, but you can't hit me back shit. And ain't nobody living like that. I'm gonna knock the shit out. You know what I'm saying? You hit me. You know what I'm saying? I got songs dissing Drake. I got songs dissing Hakeem Prime. I got songs dissing a lot of niggas. I'll do it because that's how I feel. I don't do it for clout and all that other shit. I just a real pure hip hop nigga. Like, if I see certain shit, I'm gonna call it out. But for real, that shit Drake doing this whole ass shit, like nigga, hip hop is competition, you know. It's like you want everybody to shut up and let you do you. Get the fuck out of here. Not like that bullshit you said about the whole trying to change the culture. Change the culture to what? Get the fuck out of here, because it ain't gonna be that whack shit you be on.
It out. You still talking about this? You're dragging it out. Drake dragged it out when he was beefing with Meek Mill.
If Drake and Kendrick Lamar got in a rap battle, who do you think would win?
You got to go with Kendrick. Kendrick, his lyrics, his last album was outstanding.
For years, Drake and Kendrick's Cold War played out in the shadows. Subliminals, industry chess moves, mutual avoidance. But there was always an unspoken understanding. A full-scale war would be bad for both of them. It was like the US and the Soviet Union in the Cold War. Both had nuclear weapons, but neither wanted to press the button.
Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league.
Now at first glance, this sounds harmless. Cole is just acknowledging the obvious. He, Kendrick, and Drake were the defining voices of the 2010s. But words have power. The second he said the big three, he messed up.
Motherfucker, big three, nigga, it's just big me, nigga.
This was not subliminal, this was not subtle. This was a direct declaration of war. Kendrick just erased J. Cole from the conversation, but more importantly, he sunned Drake. He didn't just challenge him, he dismissed him entirely.
The Kendrick verse is not friendly. I'm telling y'all something. None of you niggas is beating Kendrick being friendly. He ain't playing with none of y'all.
But this the thing. Everybody act like battle rap don't exist. Like they don't know that it could go there.
Fact.
Then you talking about you study battle rap for a living. Like, bro.
That's crazy, because battle rap is battle rap. For real. All the way back to the Fight Club and all that shit. Before the URL, before the KOD and all that shit. Hey, yo, battle... I don't understand how they say you said a battle rap and want to sue niggas. Like, I seen the niggas at some of the battle rap events. These niggas be going in. No whole bars. So I understand how they lose shit Kendrick say, and he didn't even call him a pedophile directly. He said, with an S at the end. And he said Baka first, and he said certified lover boy, certified, you know what I'm saying, with an S at the end. So it's like, I don't get it. Like, nigga, they say way hurtful and harsh, way to the pits of hell, disrespectful shit in battle rap. For real, for real.
You know about Smack. You know about URL. Most of these guys grew up off that. Why when it come down to, because there's a beat behind it, oh, it all got to change now. You seen 8 Mile? You see how it is? Why all of a sudden we got to do buddy raps? Oh, he said some harsh words. He said some harsh words. Mister, I study battle rap for a living. Yeah, all right.
Go ahead and be friendly. Go ahead and be friendly with him.
After a couple of weeks, Drake goes into stealth mode. Now, Drake didn't stop there. He tried to one-up Kendrick by bringing back the ghost of Tupac to diss him.
Yeah, that's...
This was the first big mistake. Tupac...
When he did that Tupac and Snoop Dogg thing, that shit was whack. It was disrespectful. I agree with DJ Head, because Maul, he from the Bronx. I'm from New York, Harlem, and the Bronx. I was born and raised in Harlem, but I grew up in the Bronx too, with my grandmom and them, my cousin, the Farms Project and all that shit. But my whole thing is that shit is disrespectful, or even on the New York side. So I don't understand why Maul acting like, you were just having fun. Get the fuck out of here, because if they did that shit with Biggie and some other niggas that's dead from New York, like Big L and them, niggas would not be funning that shit. They would have said something more. So get the fucking out of here with that fuck shit you want. Because you know for a fact New York is the same way. How LA be on shit like that, we be on that shit too. Real talk. For real, for real.
A state threatened legal action and people called it corny.
This is not that summer bop that I thought was gonna come. Some might say like that still one because it's able to get played in the club.
And something makes me feel like this ain't it.
I feel like it's around one.
Think there's more in the tank?
Something made me feel like this ain't it. No, sir.
Tells me, yo, Kendrick is up next.
Now, here's where everything changed. Before now, everyone, including Kendrick Lamar's fans, thought Kendrick was a slow writer. He takes his time to release music. So everyone was scared he was going to make Neil Kendrick Lamar.
Everybody.
Fight back, Kendrick! Fight back! What is it gonna take for this nigga to drop? This is Kendrick fans. Oh, well, listen, you gotta realize, you gotta give Kendrick time. Well, he's working on his album. His album drops in May. He's gonna...
That nigga DJ Academics, yo. He remind me of that skinny little gay acting nigga on the Blue Sleeve Flicks. Remember them one? I'm talking about he used to wear the glasses and he be skinny and I'm making fun, son of Mr. Yen. He one of them glazing ass niggas like that. Like, I mean, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? The older generation probably know. I don't expect the younger niggas to know. But if you look at the Bruce Lee movie, you see him in coming up movies like Chinese Connection and Fist of Fury. You know what I'm saying? I think he the one that got hung up by the light post and all that. Yeah. Yeah, that nigga remind me of him, a glazing ass nigga like that.
Put it on the album. You know, gonna run the sales. What? I thought we were squabbling, man. That boy just in the room, just hitting his head with a number 2 pencil, trying to figure out what to write. He writes slow, and I keep saying, he make moments. He don't make great disses. Damn.
First of all, what the fuck is he talking about? Because Lil Wayne nor Kendrick, not Kendrick, but Drake can write real disses. They should be whack. Then on top of it, what is Academic talking about? Oh, he hitting himself in the penton. This nigga K-Dot grew up battling. I seen his footage of him battling niggas. He was a battler. He's a battle rapper before he was what he is now. And he's dope because a lot of battle rappers can't transcend into doing fucking dope ass songs. You know what I'm saying? They don't. A majority of them don't. They only know the battle side. You know what I'm saying? I used to battle rap. I used to destroy niggas, especially in Fort Wayne, fucking Washington State, wherever I was at. I lived in 21 different states. I was killing niggas, and I could still make dope ass songs because I know both sides of the platform. I was doing regular music, hip hop. Then I became a battle rapper. But yeah, that nigga don't know what he talking about. He a dick rider.
Should I go in the past and should I take a Back to the Future vehicle to the past and tell him?
Drake on his head again, and I'm also hearing he might catch a third one before he drop. For real, for real.
Kendrick was about to tear Drake's ass apart. No Diddy.
Kendrick about to tear his ass apart. No Diddy.
I pray they my real friends, if not Hawaiian W Melly. I don't like.
Whoa, look at him.
That nigga just say he Melly?
If you know, you know.
When I first heard that bar, I was like, yo, my gosh. And even today, that shit still hit. That nigga said, I'm YW, and he's Melly. I'm like, that shit, that bar hit hard, yo. It still do.
Y'all already know what's going on with that case.
He was charged with double murders of his friends.
He turning y'all into ghosts, man.
Y'all don't make this nigga lose his mind.
Is he not the best, nigga?
Nigga is actually fucking disgusting, yo.
Now, Kendrick didn't stop there. He dropped 616 in LA, where he basically warned Drake it will end him. Drake didn't listen because he had a red button. And on the 3rd of May, Drake drops Family Matters, a disrespectful track with some heavy allegations. But a few minutes later, while everyone was still processing what they just heard, Kendrick drops Meet the Grams.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
Oh my gosh! Kendrick Lamar just dropped. Kendrick dropped?
Family Matters dropped 57 minutes ago.
Literally, not even an hour.
I'm literally uploading.
He just stepped all on it. Stepped all on it. Oh, that's you? Damn.
Drake's this right now.
It ain't even posted yet.
I was about to watch a movie.
These niggas is not playing with each other.
Hey.
Kendrick, how? How?
This is a crazy night, bro.
Look at the cover art, bro. It's just the same from earlier, but zoom.
If Kendrick Lamar anything like me, when I battle niggas, or, you know what I'm saying, or anything like, if I was in that type of conversation too, I would be on it. Like, every move a nigga make, I'll be on it like an eagle, golden eagle. Like, nigga, I got my eye on niggas. Like, yo, I ain't getting caught lacking. And that's how I feel like K-Dot moved. Like, this nigga wasn't trying to get caught lacking. Like, yo, I'm going to keep it going. Real talk, for real, for real.
Zoomed out.
He only showed the glove at first. He got prescription medicine.
This right here is an Ozempic pharmacy fucking box.
Who got his shit, man? There might actually be a goddamn rat, bro.
Meet the Grams. 6 minutes. Oh, Lord.
Kendrick went nuclear. He didn't just diss Drake. He went at his family, his son, his personal life, his entire existence. And then, before Drake could even breathe, Kendrick drops Not Like Us.
Damn.
I see dead people.
This was not a diss track. This was a club anthem. And for the first time in years, Drake was being outrun. And the worst part is, people were believing Kendrick's narrative. At this point, it wasn't just a rap battle. It was a PR disaster for Drake. And the final nail in the coffin was Drake's response in the Hot Past 6.
The ones that you're getting your stories from, they all clowns.
12 seconds later.
We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. So that was a f***ing lie.
After the rap battle, Drake sued UMG for not...
Ow, Sway! Ow, Sway! Drake files federal lawsuit accusing UMG. I'm telling on you. Dang, that's crazy, bro. Oh, man. Just to hear how the whole thing went again, even though I know how everything went, it's just like, it hits me all over again. You actually get to relive last year. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. This is wild, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, man. What was your favorite part of the beef, man? What is your... Hey, y'all, beware of these scammers out here, man. There's someone acting like they're me in the comment section. They're telling you to give them a call and all.
Yes, into that video. But yeah, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? It's been a year, like, damn, it feel like it went mad quick. Like, that year went mad quick. But then you got, you know, Joey Badass popping up with his craziness, trying to get at K-Dot in the West Coast and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Hakeem Prime over here trying to diss K-Dot with 2 songs. And I felt they was trash. Now he up there doing this shit with the, where he, asking niggas who he should diss next. Should it be Kanye West? Should it be the Leader the Villain, which is a dope ass podcast that I rock with? And he's saying Kendrick again, which would make it a 3rd time. But I feel like that nigga shit is trash. He can't even fuck with me at all. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Drake is moving stupid. A lot of niggas moving stupid to be hip hop. Y'all motherfuckers don't know how to move. Y'all don't know how to be strategic. None of that shit. Y'all just going off emotion instead of logic. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you move. Niggas battled in this back in the days. Juice Crew, BDP, MC Light, Internet, all that shit, yo. Niggas strategically did shit and they have respect for each other. And a lot of them just still is friends today, to this day. But y'all niggas out here in your emotions and moving off ass backwards. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all be doing. Then young people be trying to disrespect the older crowd. But we still here. Half y'all motherfucking friends is even locked up in jail. So get your fucking mind right, my nigga, because y'all sound dumb as shit and don't know shit from apple butter. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that with the most disrespect, because shit, it ain't no need to respect. And ain't no need to respect the disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Check out my merchandise, you know what I'm saying? Bonfire, T Public, BB Amore, Lyrical Designs. Follow me on Twitter, now known as X, on Instagram and under IMKG via Faith. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Facebook or TikTok, KG via Faith. You know what I'm saying? Or So Infinity Music Works. That's on Facebook and on TikTok, So Infinity Music Works. But also, you know what I'm saying, all my podcasts and music and shit you can find on IMKSGVFaith.com. But other than that, y'all love each other, take care of one another, respect one another, and other people's opinions, and stop thinking just hating all the time, because it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Love each other like it's your last day, because you never know. For real, for real. I'm out.